And finally, why did you choose West Virginia University?
Like most people who grew up in West Virginia, I was raised as a Mountaineer fan. When I got to high school and I was considering my college options, of course, West Virginia University was on my list. I toured WVU and I really liked the campus and the atmosphere in Morgantown, but I wasn't completely sold on it yet. What really moved WVU to the top of my list was its research ranking. WVU is the only university in West Virginia classified as an R1 research institution. At R1 universities, there are so many opportunities to get involved in innovative research that might just change the world someday.
I chose WVU to be close to home and all the resources that it had around them, such as a feeding and swelling clinic that is less than 10 minutes away from Evansdale campus, Ruby Hospital that is on health sciences, and how welcoming the staff was on my first day of class.
So I chose WVU because this was the only campus that truly felt like home to me. I had toured 2 or 3 other campuses before I had come to tour WVU. Some were larger and some were smaller, but something just didn't feel quite right about those. And on my first tour of the campus, I was definitely a little nervous seeing just how large the campus was, seeing it spread out over 3 areas. I was definitely a bit overwhelmed, but my tour guide had told me, she was like, please do not be overwhelmed by the size of the student population. I know it seems large, but I can promise you that WVU will make you feel like you are so much more than a number. And I thought, there's no way, there's 30,000 students here, there's no way that's possible. But after 6 semesters here at WVU, I genuinely could not agree more. The professors and the faculty all do their absolute best to make sure that you get what you need as much as they can. After being on my second tour of campus, I looked around and I knew that without a doubt I would call this place home for the next 4 years, hopefully 6 with grad school.
And lastly, I chose WVU because I wanted to go to a bigger school that could still feel small to me. And to me, that's exactly what WVU is. It's this big school, but there's tons of people that want to see you succeed, whether if it's, professors, other students in your program, other resources, clubs. There's just so many people that are willing to help you, and that's what I love about my school.
I'm from West Virginia, so naturally going to WVU always seemed very appealing to me. And when I was in high school, I heard lots of good things about the program from girls from my hometown that chose speech pathology, communication sciences, and disorders. And now, after joining the major, I am so glad that I did choose to go to WVU because the professors here really care about us. They really want to make sure that our learning is good and we're prepared for grad school. And I've met so many great people within the major, and I feel very prepared, and I'm very glad I chose WVU.